Let's continue where we left off. Once again, I have a choice between 3 missions, 2 of which will give me new characters. I think I'll go for the Whiteacres Ranch, which will unlock Hindenburg with big explosions on his grenades. Chemistry is the most sensuous science. Alchemy, changing matter, altering bonds, compounding force, and ultimately, fundamentally, catastrophically magnificent reaction. Bask in its violet glow. And yet, here I am, a scientist bereft of science. My relationship with my previous partners burnt out, and in the fallout, the jackals absconded with my tools. Help me collect what's mine, I'll ensure you are taken care of. If we must go down, let it be in flames. Collect drug packages. Oh. Alrighty then. Of course, he was dealing with chemistry. Right. No casualties. I'm supposed to win within 12 rounds and kill 4 enemies in the process. This should be simple enough. This should be extremely simple. His bombs explode bigger, better, and better than anybody else's. One thing to keep in mind, obviously, is that you can toss them around corners because they do not explode on impact. This is something I need to be mindful of. There are many opportunities that can easily be overlooked if you just think in terms of straight lines. I need Hindenburg on this particular mission, but still the team is up to me to decide. I could take 2 bombers with me. One with impact explosives, impact grenades. One with impact grenades and another one with powerful, big explosives. Or I could diversify my team a bit more. I think Bodalk is a good pick, pretty much no matter what. He's amazing with his disarm ability. Especially against so few opponents, his help will be invaluable. Let's also take Augustus for scouting. Since to properly toss a grenade, I need to know where exactly to toss it. And since we're on that track, I might as well pick Ares for additional scouting information. This time from afar. Or I could take Seraphim to deal with narrow corridors. I think I would rather take Ares with me. This is my team. Let's go. The camera looks as if it's blinking. It's not blinking. What the heck? Never mind. Here are the objectives. We're in the planning phase. I apologize for the mess. Those blue packages are why we're here. Move any one of us over that package to collect it. Alright, no problem. You know, I've mentioned huge open courtyards, but this is ridiculous. There's an immense open area over here. The enemies we're facing so far are 3 mercs with no abilities, 2 shotgunners, a single gunman. It's not much to scout initially, considering the fact that everyone's initial position is revealed by default. I need to keep an eye out for the gunman. Or I could just blow him up. As long as he goes through here, he's not a problem. If he goes through here, I might want to blow him up. Frankly, I do want to blow him up. It's not just a remote possibility on my part. I want to kill him. As cruel as that may sound to you. The little country sounding music is quite soothing to listen to. It's probably the instruments. Can't quite tell what sort of instrument that is. Definitely not an expert in the field. Let's issue a look command in this direction. How do I have to move you so that you are of any help whatsoever covering this area? This is a very difficult angle to get at, apparently. But considering the fact that Bodark has the disarming shot ability, it shouldn't be beyond the realm of conceivability to deal with him. Am I blowing him up? Is that what's happening? I will blow him up if I do this. Let's just sprint over here. And as soon as I'm done, bam, look command. I want to cover the courtyard with the sniper, not with the gunman. However, now that I think about it, it might be wiser to actually flip this. Have the gunmen take care of the shotgunners, who are less of a threat, because they need to be in close range to actually aim decently and take targets out quickly enough. I just want to take my lovely sniper, Ares, here, and position her so that she will take out any target enters her field of vision from this angle. This is the quickest he can get there. Oh, Hindenburg, you shouldn't have been dealing in drugs. It's your own damn fault things went sour. Sniper's covering this angle. An explosion will wipe out anyone over here. Bodark is positioned to disarm the guy if need be. All I need to do now is deal with Augustus' scouting. I'm not covering this area, unfortunately. Perhaps I should. Oh my goodness. The haystack is blocking most of it. That's interesting, not necessarily good, not necessarily bad. Just makes things different. In that case, let's position him here, since he's safe here. And let's scout with Augustus. Get the packet. Go over here. I don't think this guy can reach you. Even sprinting. And if he is sprinting, he will be unable to acquire you as a target. Let's start out like this. I expected as much. He's being tracked. He has been disarmed. which has impeded his aiming quite a bit. He is crouched behind cover right now. Will hold on sight, but he will not live to make use of that. Is this guy? Oh my goodness. He's looking in the opposite direction. The bad news is I don't know where this guy is. I mean, that guy. So Augustus might be walking into a trap. Walking wasn't running into a trap. No. There's no point in clearing scouting. And once you're done, get the hell out. Run here. Bam. Run back. This guy is done for. As far as I can see, there's nothing he can do. Let's move along. This haystack is something you can't toss things over at all. This tiny one here offers that as a possibility, but the big one doesn't. Let's do that. A suppressive fire to an extent and to another, just to show off. Just to show them who's boss. Just for the intimidation factor. Ares doesn't need to take care of this guy. Especially considering the fact that he's behind cover, so she can't even acquire him as a target anyway. Just sprint over there. And I will issue you a look command, after which point you will position yourself over here, covering the entire goddamn courtyard. And that's where you will stay, possibly for the rest of the mission. My goodness. Things did not go according to plan, but fortunately I took precautions. Let's see what Augustus has managed to do. He's going over here, trying to kill this guy. But that guy's no longer there, so he turns around, sprints back. He has accomplished nothing, even though I expected him to bring in results. Secure a kill. He did not. Over here, however, we have Bodark moving into position to disarm anyone into his line of sight. Bam! This shotgunner gets disarmed. Hindenburg shoots out a grenade. Oh, he will shortly. This guy is sprinting, so he wasn't of much use. This guy is sprinting as well. Now he has stopped and is acquiring a target. What about a sniper? What did she accomplish? Because that guy obviously blew up. Sniper is acquiring a target. Is that guy crouched down? Yes, he is. He is behind cover right now. And as such, I cannot get to him easily. Not in a straightforward way, but when did I need to act in a straightforward way? Honestly. Let's go over here and free file our way through the barricade. Break on through. Go over there. We don't need to do this to kill the guy. But we can, because the area is covered by our sniper. There will be reinforcements there. There already is a sniper reinforcing from this angle. I need to be mindful of that. Imagine him sprinting all the way over here. That's what he will get within a single turn. I can't allow him to eliminate my beloved sniper from behind. That's why I need to take Bowdog over here. Sprint him all the way to this corner and issue him a look command so that he can watch Hell 6. Pick up the packet on your way. As far as Hindenburg is concerned, need I say more? If he runs over here, Bodak will disarm him and gun him down. This guy will get blown up if he stays put. If he does not stay put, he will get gunned down by the sniper. If he doesn't get gunned down by the sniper, he might just get eliminated by my shotgunner. However, I should try to keep my shotgunner safe. So I'm crouch down over here. Slowly eke his way out. I think that's a nice plan. Augustus is in a reasonably risky spot, but other than that, I feel that everyone is doing their thing and is both contributing to our success and keeping themselves and each other safe. Whoa. He stood up, didn't he? He crouched down and then he stood immediately up. Before it messed up her aim. This is a short period of time during which you can still keep your aim in a particular direction. And if you reacquire the target in that small time frame, you will not lose progress. It's for very small obstacles most of the time, but sometimes this is the sort of thing that it can work against. Crouching down, immediately standing back up. You have to disrupt the enemy's aiming by crouching down, waiting a short while, and then standing up. They will have to acquire you as a target from the beginning. Restart aiming as if they were hit by the disarm ability. In these circumstances, I believe Ares' aiming process was not disrupted enough by him crouching down, as he stood up immediately and got eliminated. What else? Can you see the sniper? The shotgunner from... Yes! Predictably enough, he tried to run across. Now he is within range, but he is disarmed. Can you take him out? Yes, you can. From his perspective. There's not much to say, there's not much to do. I predicted it all too well. I was trying to get around, trying to get to my sniper, but I intercepted him on his merry way with Bowdark, disarmed him, and will now gun him down, even though he is within range. He has Bowdark. He doesn't have Bowdark within range. Not yet! I don't think there's much he can do. He can stop sprinting and try to acquire him. Pew pew pew. He'll die. Because he's still sprinting at this moment. You would have to clear the sprint. You might stop him from moving. Just clear the sprint. If you just clear the sprint, he's not close enough. He can't acquire the Bowdog. So he has to approach him at least a tiny bit. There's not enough time. He could try to sprint all the way back. Pew pew pew. That'll do him no good. I think the best he could try and do is sprint over the hill, crouch behind cover. And get pinned. I'm supposed to eliminate one more target and then I'm done. There's a bomber over there who can ruin my day, as bombers can. Stand up, go around. However, he's just a regular bomber. Now from this thing, can you shoot over anything over here? Or is this completely cut off and blocked? It's cut off and blocked, you can't shoot over the car. Meaning that the only access points from this area, from this angle where the bomber has spawned, are to the left, through here, for this narrow corridor that's covered by Bowdog, and through here. Which means that I should really make sure that I have this area covered. And by covered, I mean saturated with fire. And I don't literally mean fire. Big explosions will also do. Since this courtyard is inaccessible except for those two particular angles, the sniper's job here is done, because there will be no targets to acquire in the predictable future. They cannot get there quickly enough. I need to reposition my sniper. Bowdark can stay put where he is. In fact, might as well go onwards. Let's see what that will accomplish. Let's assume that this guy is moving in. Let's assume that this guy has stopped sprinting. Seems legit. If he crouches behind cover, I might be in a bit of a pickle. If he does that, moving in would be the worst idea ever. Could just blow him up. Seems like a reasonable plan. Let's have Ares sprint over here to pick up the packet. She will not get there quickly enough to get blown up, so don't worry about that. Stand up. Run. If he ducks behind cover, that's what he will get. If he doesn't, he will get taken out by Bodog. This is the plan so far, and I like the plan. Your results. What will he do? He will die. Don't die. Going through here seems like a very bad idea. What if that guy has moved and is now sprinting all the way over here, tossing a grenade somewhere around here? I don't have to issue him the look command because from moving in this direction he will implicitly do that anyway. Oh, those particular circumstances he will, fortunately, take Bodog out. I think this is too risky. I think I should just keep him here. Play it safe. If need be, I can always toss a huge explosive grenade in the desired direction. Other than that, there's no need for such actions. That's as far as he can go. I might even clear that move command. Just saturate that area with explosions. I'm not sure about this guy. Trying to clear him with the shotgun might be risky. I probably should position Ares in a decent spot. Pick up the packet. Run and scout a bit around corners. Positioning Ares, scouting with Augustus, picking up a packet. These two guys provide enough suppressive fire to take anyone and anything out coming through this corridor. Why don't I have a sniper facing a corridor and these guys dealing with a long narrow corridor? That's what I should position a single sniper, not a gunman and an explosives expert. Whatever. Did not think this through. Right, what happened over there? Anything of note? Augustus, have you spotted anything? Anyone? Nope. Nobody at all, eh? Well, that's just peachy. You know what? Let's just keep her here. And let's run around. I have the time. I just need to collect these 2 packets and I'm done. Could try to march on through around here, bombing my way onwards. This will blow up, predictably enough. I can shoot out another bomb. Which will blow up anyone walking over here. And if he tries to shoot around the corner with this grenade, I can and walk away. I'd have heard him shooting by now, so I'm somewhat safe. This shotgun, however, is not to be underestimated. He could get on me and ruin me quite quickly. I still like the plan, mostly. Except for the fact that I would like to take care of the shotgunner. Not gonna happen. This is a safer option. I don't necessarily like what's happening here, but it's the safest option. Bodalkers covering Hindenburg 6. Hindenburg is slowly marching onward. One explosion after another. Oh my goodness. They have been spotted. How? When? Show me. Oh, right. Now I know where they are. And since I know where the bomber is, I don't have to do this sort of nonsense. Just toss out an explosive over here, and then sprint your way to victory. Quit your looking, start sprinting. Don't blow yourself up, but free fire your way to victory. If one of them gets over here, she will gun them down. So I don't have to worry about that all that much. I just need the 2 remaining packets. Actually, shutting that out might hinder me more than it will help. Because he's immobile during that. I'd rather keep on moving. Out of the shotgunner's range. Give me the results. First on this side. Oh my fucking god. And then on the other. Huh. He's covering a completely different angle. And no, I can see him. My goodness. Stop sprinting immediately. Disarm him and kill him. She don't really run towards him, that's pointless. Ah! What an execution. Alright. Clear the look command. Use hold and fire, because why not? What if I move Hindenburg over here? He keeps acquiring his target. He'll get disrupted. If he insists on getting Hindenburg, that'll help. If he doesn't, if he wants to instead turn around and take care of Bodark, there's not much I can do. Running anyone is a bad idea here. Just drop everything. Look command. Look! Not moving helps, and it helps a lot. Okay, after you're done picking that particular packet up, go over there. Excellent. Actually, after you're done picking this stupid packet up, crouch down, move to the window, shoot out an enormous explosive this way. This should suffice. Hopefully it will. I'm just worried about this particular shotgunner. Hopefully he doesn't interfere. Here are the new results. Pew pew. Spot him! Turn around! Seriously? Oh my goodness, killed by a shot to the head. Not just a shot to the head, a shot to the head from behind. That's a brutal execution. He does not turn around. He refuses to turn around. He's just guarding this particular corner. He's trying to get... He wounded Hindenburg slightly, but other than that, everything is fine. As far as this angle is concerned, the bomber went ahead, shot out an explosive. Didn't help. Please don't blow yourself up, but other than that, get there quickly, thank you. You know what? Just wait a tiny little bit. Say 0.3 seconds, okay? Then you can start running. No. When I say 0.3, I actually mean 0.5. Thank you. Oh, 0. No. Actually, 0.5. Great. Boom. There really isn't much of a difference, there really isn't much at stake. I don't have to make it precise, make it 0.7. Will he blow himself up? He probably will. Stand up and run. Bodalk, for all that is holy, please reposition yourself. I don't want you to get killed by the shotgunner. And now let's reposition Ares so she doesn't get murdered from behind. That's about as much as I'm willing to do. I took a hit, it's not great, but everyone is alive. Final collectible is in my hands. I finished the mission, killing 4 people with no casualties. And within the allotted time. One of my men has been damaged, but sometimes these things just happen. I think this went over quite well. Let's see the replay and analyze it a tiny little bit. I had it slowed down, so perfectly slowed down. But let's go all the way back. Here are the initial positionings of my opponents. 2 shotgunners, 1 in the courtyard, 1 over here to the left. And 1 gunman over here in this narrow corridor. Here's my team. Ares, the sniper. Bodalk, the gunman. Augustus, the shotgunner. And Hindenburg, the bomber. They move in to their respective positions. The gunman is sprinting in this particular direction. This shotgunner is sprinting. This one is trying to cover this area. He's playing it safe. Bodalk spots the gunman and shoot out a huge explosive which will eliminate him. Boom! Down he goes. Augustus is scouting out through here. Bodalk gets another target, disarms him, and he will fall just to Bodalk. But since Ares is already targeting, she will not stop. This guy stands back up after having crouched smartly behind cover. He gets eliminated because she has acquired the target and will not let go unless the target has been missing for quite a while. I position Bodalk here to intercept this shotgunner, disarm him, and execute him, moving the rest of my team to the middle of the map to acquire the collectibles. Shotgunner is down. I move Hindenburg over here to help pushing through the narrow corridor, while moving my sniper over to this side. Perhaps a dodgy decision on my part, but it turned out well. Here's Augustus scouting out and collecting packets. I'm blowing this entire area up just to be on the safe side, because I know that my enemies are somewhere around here. There's a single bomber there, and I don't want him ruining my day with a single well-placed grenade. Now they are moving. Both of them are sprinting in opposite directions. This particular shotgunner is trying to acquire a target, but there's no one in sight. He's proceeding towards the courtyard, I believe. And right now he has positioned himself over there, waiting. However, no one will ever cross his path. As he is on his merry way over here, both of my men have already gone into this particular corridor and will bump into the gunman. Meanwhile, Augustus is heading over here to hide behind reasonable cover. I'm trying to blow through this as the gunman is acquiring Hindenburg. Hindenburg is injured, however this guy does not turn around. He's blindsided and brutally murdered by Bodog. The shotgunner is heading in to eliminate my men. Wisely, I have moved out of position. I have moved into position over here. My shotgunner Augustus takes out the bomber, waits a bit, the bomb explodes, and all of them converge on this particular collectible, ending the mission. As I have acquired all that there was to acquire. Ares is safe over there, but still on the move. The shotgunner never gets anyone. The newest shotgunner spawned on the enemy side, that is. Mission complete. To Wildacres Ranch. There are new missions, however. There's a new mission in Brownsville Rail Yard. Let's read the email. You have my attention. You diffused a dangerous situation and prevented it from blowing up in my face. For that you have my thanks. I trust you'll find the payment more than acceptable. Should you need someone to pull your toes out of the fire, I'll be waiting. Oh, Hindenburg. I guess the man loves his puns, but he's a professional, so I won't really complain. 3 more missions ahead of me. Well, not in total, but the ones accessible to me right now. A single one with collectibles. I believe that's the symbol for collectibles. 2 about blowing stuff up from what is apparent by the symbol alone. Here's the one giving me hide with the vanish ability, a new sniper, and here's one giving me a new gunman, Zeke, who can toss out a sensor that will spot enemies. One more way of spotting hostiles. You can just see them and then track them with Ares. You can scout them out with the scout ability on Augustus. You could also use Zeke's sensor. That's a nice ability. It's ability on a gunman. However, aside from the sensor, he's just a regular gunman. He doesn't have the disarming ability. He doesn't have the disarming charm of Bodog, nor does he have the flashbang of Denton. However, the sensor can be quite invaluable in providing me with intel. If I want to know if anyone is sneaking on me from behind, I don't necessarily have to keep my eyes peeled in all directions. I can just toss out a sensor and I will be safe from that area, from that particular angle, leaving me to worry about targets and threats directly in front of me rather than constantly trying to keep my 6 clear. But that's about it for this particular stream, and thank you for watching the VOD. You will see me next time.